Here's the mechanism that should concern every operator and landowner. Underground pressure buildup from shallow disposal forces columns of deeper water upward towards the surface, and that water can pass through shallow aquifers, contaminating them. It can force produced water up through aging, deteriorating well casings in thousands of old wells across the basin. And if those casings corrode within an aquifer, the contaminated water flows directly into groundwater sources. The Rustler Aquifer, one of the primary groundwater sources in the region, sits between 800 and 1,000 feet underground. Studies found evidence of wastewater accumulation in formations as shallow as 1,600 to 2,300 feet below the surface, dangerously close to the base of usable groundwater. The SMU research suggested injection fluids were migrating from disposal zones as deep as 3,300 feet to 4,300 feet upward into these shallower formations. Greg Perrin, general manager of the Reeves County Groundwater Conservation District, put it bluntly, quote, "As long as we continue injecting, whichever, shallower or deeper, there's so many old oil wells and water wells, and the infrastructure is so corroded that you're going to have leakage," end quote. The June 2025 Railroad Commission guidelines represent a fundamental shift from volume-based to pressure-based governance. Now, the Commission's guidelines explicitly acknowledge that conditions in the Permian Basin include large historical and current disposal rates, increased reservoir pressure, and dense historical development with numerous wellbore penetrations. And this creates a risk, or an increased risk, that fluids may not remain confined.